Hey folks, how you all doing? Lloyd here, or Mr. Hats as I'm known as in the VC. Recently a thread was started by Brian, Mr. Embryonic Robot, in which he wanted us to show, or he showed, album titles that didn't match the cover art. So mismatch album title slash cover art video. Wasn't really a thread. If someone wanted to join in, they could and post their own. I posted my own. There's a couple of others I've seen that have as well. So I thought, what about the flip side of that? What about album titles that suit or match the cover art? Doesn't matter what the music's like in the middle or on the record, it's just album titles that match the cover art on a record. And I thought I'd do that. Look, if it ends up being a thread, great. If not, I couldn't care less really. But if you want to post your own video showing album covers that match the titles of the albums, then I'd go for it. I thought I'd quickly pull out 10 anyway, so we'll start with this one. Norwegian prog rock band Tusmorke with their album Bidira. I hope I pronounced that right. Morten. It's Norwegian, and I hope I've pronounced all that right. If not, let me know in the comments section. So yeah, they're a prog rock band, concept album. Bidira, translated to English, loosely means the town animals or city animals. So here you've got a town, you've got the animals, and the whole album is a concept album. It's about the animals in the woodlands just outside of town. Basically losing their habitat through human intervention. So yeah, it's sort of an environmental album, I guess, to a degree. There's a child's choir playing on it or singing on it as well. I think it's a really cool little album. Was recommended by Morten, as I said originally. Lynn absolutely hates it. She hates child's choirs and that sort of stuff. But I think it's absolutely brilliant. Well, not brilliant. It's a very good album. Very good album. So I'll give that another spin again today. I happened to pick this up fairly cheap as well off Rare Waves for a coloured vinyl about 7 months ago. So yeah, Tusmorke with Bidira. So that's the first one I'm showing. Next one I'm going to show Insane Clown Posse. Rap. I think they're a trio or a duo. Can't remember now. From Detroit, and their album of B-sides and rarities called The Rat. And as you can see, there's a rat on the cover, so that suits the album overall. Next up, Christmas albums are always good ones to show because they're always Christmas related on the covers. So we're going to go Chris Isaak, Everybody Knows It's Christmas, with his Christmas themed cover as well. So there you are. It's a bit of a cheap one probably, as is the next one. With a spiritual album, we'll go Elvis Presley, How Great Thou Art. You got the church in the background. Elvis is all dolled up like he's ready to go to church on a Sunday morning. So yeah, the cover art does suit the album title. So another cheap one really. Next up, Hoodoo Gurus from their 2022 album. I think it was 2022. 2021, it's their most recent studio album. It's called Chariot of the Gods. So you are, that album cover does suit the title of the album. Next up, we're going to go to another rapper from Detroit. In Eminem with his most recent album. This was 2020-21 also. 2020? Can't think. Irrelevant anyway. Music to be Murdered By, and as you can see, there's all the blood running down the cover of the album. Next up, Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Neil Diamond, and this album cover does suit and represent the album title really well, simply because there's a seagull up there, and seagulls are by the coast, and that's a coastal picture. sunset. So that one. Next up, we're going to go for PC31, Mike Grogan's band of Gods and Men, with their album The Stare. It's a pretty ominous stare happening there. There's a stare on there. Sorry. There's that one as well. Next up, what video of mine would be complete without showing Leo Sayer? Endless Flight. I mean, that the album cover does suit the title in my opinion. So there he is, no ground below him, he's on an endless flight up there in the clouds. Finally, number 10, last but not least, Paul Weller, Saturn's Pattern. How does that represent, how does the album cover represent the title, you may ask? Well, Saturn, i.e. the planet, at its north pole there is a storm. Jupiter's got the red eye storm that goes around the planet. Saturn has a storm also, and it's a six-sided hexagon. It's almost totally equilateral like this, and it's been raging on for centuries, just right at the north pole of Saturn, and it's called Saturn's Pattern by the astrophysicists, scientists, etc. So yeah, this does represent the album cover and the title really well. Anyway guys, if you're interested in making this a thread as opposed to a one-off video by me, feel free to jump in and add your own video. Let me know in your comments, in the comments section below, if you've made a video, and I'll head over and watch it and yeah, see what you guys can find. Anyway guys, thanks Brian for coming up with the original concept of the mismatch. This is the match album covers and titles video. So thanks a lot, mate, for coming up with the idea and triggering me to do the complete opposite, which is what I do in life anyway, the complete opposite to what everyone expects. Anyways, thanks for watching, stay safe, take care, all for now, catch you around, and bye folks.